Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Yes, I'm late this morning. I just didn't want to get out of bed, so I had a little bit of a sleep in. I don't think I woke up until actually 8 o'clock, which is lovely sometimes to be able to do that. I'm lucky. I'm very lucky, I know that. And I'm Boundy, psychic medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. So lovely to have you here watching in real life or watching as replay. Let's go across to the cards, shall we? And here they are. They do look a little bit far away, don't they? Maybe haven't zoomed in enough for that. Okay, let's have a look at that. I'll say good morning to Michaela first. And good morning, lovely and all. Hope you have a happy day. Thank you, Michaela. And it's a beautiful, cool morning outside, but I've got sunshine and very blue skies with a light, wispy cloud cover. I don't know what it's like outside yet. And a good morning, Roz and everyone from Sharon. Those beautiful little flowers. I like the lilies. They're nice. Nice, nice. Okay, with the cards, let's have a look. Get my pencil. We've got the Chira Marchetti's Gilda Breviary Lenormand deck, as usual, the expanded edition, and we've got the first card that I'll read. Card 37 is the time card, which is one of those from the expanded section. So the Lenormand deck has 36 cards traditionally. So there we go. That's our theme card today. We've got 30, the lilies in our home space with the King of Spades, and we've got 12, the birds, particularly the owls today, and it's 7 diamonds as the corresponding playing card, and this is in the workspace. Lovely cards for today. I'm very excited about these. And Michaela said, yeah, yay, the weather, yes. And same here too, as far as the beautiful skies and that goes. So there we go, the same here too. Okay, and I'll read the Our Wisdom card. Beautiful cards, these. Being unique is better than being perfect. Oh, if I could only focus them properly for a long time. The little webcam, actually, even if I switch it round to the other webcam that's shining out to the window, my father would be horrified at how I speak sometimes. Anyway, this is me. Being unique is better than being perfect. And I'd have to say I do feel unique. Here we go. Zoom into the cards, the ones we're looking at. Wow. I love the time card. It gives us all different facets of the time that we can probably think of, plus there would maybe even be more. It could be that your baby screaming for food in the morning or etc. could be your timepiece. A candle, we've got a gizmo, we've got the birds, a cuckoo clock, a rooster, hourglass, there is an owl there, there's pendulum clocks, as you can tell with those pendulums, beautiful faces, so different. There's one here that's got a weird arm. I think that's what the rooster is standing on. I have no idea how that mechanism works, but I can see gears in the background as well that are just open gears. It's all sorts of lovely, lovely ways of telling the time. There is a sundial just there. Choose whatever way you need to be keeping track of your time today, or even if you need to keep track of time. You might not need the device and just rely on your instinct and your intuition and just what you get as your feeling of the time moving on. But does time actually move? That's the question. We have that perception, but does it? Anyway, that's the beautiful conglomeration of wonderful timepieces in whatever way you feel you need to be marking time today. Noticing it when you do. Take notice of what is around and about you at the time that you are drawn to taking notice of the time today. Or maybe you are on a tight schedule. It's all things. Okay, beautiful card to have today. And now that we're going to shift into our home space, do you feel the peace of these lilies? Aren't they absolutely gorgeous? They really do bring in that is peaceful and calm and neutral in some sense. It's I think the main keyword for, and I haven't looked it up for a long time, lilies is that's connected to the ancestors and the histories. of it could be our genetics, it could be just what we feel of from past lives, it could be, what is it for you? It has that's reflecting what are the wisdoms that have been brought through in our families as traditions, even that style of feeling, but it does bring that sense of peace and calm. And I can remember it, from the Addams Family or the Munsters. I cannot remember which of those two shows I watched mostly when I was a child, but I can remember one of them, and I think it was Lily, who would put a lily along her body, long stem, as she lay in her coffin for bed. She'd go to sleep with her lily. It's just that's coming to my mind, and it did engender that peacefulness, that calm, and being ready for sleep. So it's no wonder I felt like I needed to have extra this morning. So here we are. Take note of what you feel in your life is that's come through as part of that tradition, and what has been because it's been grandma, great grandma, even, the wisdoms that your grandma and grandpa may have picked up, however far back that you can trace it, as those thoughts of this may be one of those traditions, or knowings, the knowledge that you've gained through family. Sometimes there are moments where we do need to leave them be and put them into the history rather than continue to carry them through. It could be that type of message for you today. But it is in the home space. It is definitely in that's our intimate, personal, family lineage as such, is what I'm feeling, because it's home. Be feeling that sense of home in the way that you need it to be for you. Okay? Not just because it's been carried through from tradition and all of that. Gather what is your truths and step into that in your peace and calmness and knowing and wisdoms, because what we have as well, we've got that wisdom, our wisdom card saying, as far as it's what was it again? Being you is better than being perfect. That one. Be you, okay? And in all your uniqueness, no two flowers are exactly the same. No two anything is exactly the same. Okay, as much even as science does cloning and the rest, nothing is absolutely exactly the same. In the living flesh, I'll qualify that. I suppose there are identicalnesses in production line manufactured things. Don't know. Even there could be the flaws. The atoms are not exactly the same. All that stuff. Okay. And now we come over to, I better check the comments. Here's me carrying on. No more. Good. Here we are with these beautiful owls, as you are aware from what's in the background here, that way. I love the owls. They are a totem for me. So here we are in the workspace with the two owls. Birds are about communication. And in this sense, the communication is more so with self, inner self, spending the time to listen first and then you act. That's what I feel with this card every time. We are using our wisdom rather than just jumping into it and knack with the other regular bird card where they're around the feeding post as such. Here we have them really contemplating and looking deeply into, the forest, or, the floor, just to know when to jump at the right moment to get that mouse or whatever else they're hunting. And remembering, of course, they're a nocturnal type of a feeder, but they are listening all the time. They have their eyes open all the time, well, pretty much all the time. I think they do sleep with an eyelid, but take note. Notice everything that's going on around you in your workplace. Listen first, then analyse, and then act. So it's a clear message for our workspace today to really be active listeners and then do. Okay? Jump at the right moment, fly into whatever it is you're needing to do, and then probably there's more moments of listening today. Whatever timing there is for all of this, it's just going to be perfect. Okay, a wonderful set of cards for us today. So thank you so much for being here. And Kay, morning, Roz, and all. So you've come just as I'm finishing. So lovely to see you though. It won't take a moment or two when I finish and it's ready for re watching. What do you call replay? It's there. Facebook only hold them for 30 days, but you can always check out the Roz Boundy, the Psychic Roz YouTube. I've got them there in a playlist as well. And as far as I'm aware, YouTube doesn't take them down. I think that will continue as being at the instigation of the person who puts them there, me. That if I want to take them down, I can. I won't be. So either at the Roz Boundy or the Psychic Roz YouTubes, I've got the two. I'm gradually shifting it to being just the Psychic Roz for the readings for these morning sessions. Thank you so much, Michaela, for those gorgeous emojis and the lovely flowers. Thank you. Each and every one of you, keep being the best you that you can be. As we see from this Our Wisdom card, I'm just going to pick it up again. Being unique is better than being perfect. Be you. Namaste.